no friends in the pits and you take no prisoners. 1 minute you're up $500,000 in soybeans, and the next, boom, your kids don't go to college and they've repossessed your Bentley. Are you with me?
The revolution starts now.
We have to pass the bill so that you can find out what is in it.
Turn those machines back on!
And we have to start by building a wall, a big, beautiful, powerful wall.
Show me the money!
You are fake news.
Oh, good for you. And how was it?
I don't know when they decided that they wanted to make a virtue out of selfishness.
If we lose freedom here, there's no place to escape to. This is the last stand on Earth.
And that's the revolution here, streaming live at lakefactradio.org/studio. And we are live with Phil Bogen. How you doing today?
I'm doing great there, man. How you doing?
Not bad. Just wish the snow stuff would stop.
Oh, I know. The snow in Ohio is terrible.
I know. It just keeps coming, even though it's not supposed to be happening, you know.
Yeah, it's more worse in Boston.
I know.
I lived up there for a couple of years in the 80s when I went to Berkeley College of Music.
Oh, Berkeley. I've heard of there.
Oh, yeah.
We actually had a DJ at one point in time. She was here and wanted to go there and actually went to Berkeley.
Oh, yeah? That's cool.
And now she has something to do with the Cleveland Orchestra.
Oh, uh-huh.
And I know I think she was violin or something player, but yeah, she's in now with the Cleveland Orchestra now.
That's cool.
Not fair enough in that. So, we'll get more into it about you now. So, start off in that. I'll go to this and that. So, what got you interested into music?
Oh, I've been into music ever since I was a kid. I started out playing saxophone, and then when the heavy metal with Black Sabbath came out, that influenced me to learn how to play bass. And I mainly was a bass player most of the years that I've been in music, but I'm also a singer. I've been singing probably now, since I was in a couple other bands, probably about for 10 years.
Fair enough. And that. So, from there, what was your first instrument when you first started out?
Saxophone.
Would never have thought that one.
Mm-hmm.
That. But fair. So what artist would be your inspiration?
Who's my influences?
Or influences?
Boss Skaggs, Average White Band, Billy Joel, the Doobie Brothers, and stuff like that. Pablo Cruz, the groove-oriented rock music.
Fair enough.
That's pretty much what I write. It all has since I'm a bass player, I write from the groove,
Fair enough. And sort of Matt sort of just fills in the blank in that.
Yeah, I'll either when I write my songs, I either come up with the groove of the song or I write the lyrics first and then I come up with the groove after that, whatever. Figure out the chord changes, and since I'm not a guitar player, I'll have my guitarist tell him what the changes are and then he'll go from there.
Does he get his own sort of freedom occasionally in that?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does have some freedom on his own with his guitar.
Fair enough. Not including I probably should have started off too in the way beginning of. So besides you and sort of the music and that of the group and that, so we're talking actually about Matthew Brown.
Yeah, he's my guitarist. Yeah,
and that I should have threw that in the way beginning too. Forgot about that. Sort of off the game of not having him here.
Yeah, uh-huh.
So how did you guys meet?
I was introduced to him from another gentleman that was a guitar player from another band. He gave me Matt's number because Matt backed him up in another band, and pretty much that's how it went.
And the rest is history?
Oh, yeah.
Fair enough, and that. Fair enough. And that. So, you want to jump to a track early on?
What did you say?
You want to jump to a track?
Yeah, I got why don't you put on Tattoo Lady? That's the name of my album.
And here comes Tattoo Lady right now.
She's got silky brown hair and hazel eyes, a beautiful
smile with love inside. All I know is I think of her. I just can't get her out of my mind. She's the tattoo lady. I wish she was my baby. She's the tattoo lady. She's driving me crazy. She works every day at the restaurant, working her ass off for tips. Some of the people are rude to her, but she just doesn't give a bit. She's the tattoo lady. She's driving me crazy. I love the tattoo lady. I wish she was my baby. She's the tattoo lady. I wish she was my baby. She's the tattoo lady. She's driving me crazy. Some of my friends think I'm no good for her, but I know that isn't true. All I know is that they do, but I always seem to come through for the tattoo lady. She's driving me crazy. I love the tattoo lady. I wish she was my baby. She's the tattoo lady. I wish she was my baby. She's the tattoo lady. She's driving me crazy.
Gotta appreciate if I actually stopped that. Forgot to hit that.
Uh-huh.
Gotta appreciate our small studio audience that everyone sort of heard in that. So, what's the backstory of that track?
The story about Tattoo Lady is about a woman that I fell in love with.
Fair enough. And that. So, from there so how does your songwriting process develop? Do you come up with sort of like the lyrics, melody? How does it all go down for you?
Sometimes it's the lyrics, sometimes it's the melody. I guess it's all the mood that I'm in, the feel that I'm in at that moment. I might come up with a groove on my bass or on the keyboards, and then come up with a hook or whatever to the song. The title of the song is usually the hook, and then I write around that.
Fair enough.
Or vice versa. It doesn't matter.
It all depends what happens in that.
Yeah, right, exactly.
No, fair enough in that. So, with this album and that, so what was sort of the theme you were going with for it?
What was the theme of the album? I don't know if there was really a theme to it or not. I just was wanting to get my music out there,
That's not fair, sort of that one thing of it doesn't really hurt. So I'll go to this out of your artist inspirations, if you had a choice to either work or perform with, who would it be?
Who would I perform with? If an artist availability? That's a good question. I don't think I would be too picky about any of those.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I really like a lot of different artists. It doesn't really matter to me.
Fair enough. And that. Then I'll go to this of At first, it'll sort of seem a little bit backwards, but it's sort of, you have to sort of think outside the box of. So you made it as a mainstream band. You could have anyone open for you. Who would it be?
If I was the mainstream band and I had an opening act at the time.
And who would you have as your opening act?
That's a good question.
I know, it seems backwards, right?
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I guess I'd have to really research that out to find out, to give you a straight answer. I wouldn't want to give you the incorrect information on that. Have to do my homework.
Fair enough. Fair enough. And that, so then, so if you could perform at any venue in the United States, where would it be?
Where would it be if I could play at any venue in the United States? There's
you
a lot of venues, man. You know, a lot of venues.
Come on, you got to have a bucket list.
Let me think here.
Everyone's got a bucket list.
Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know, that would be a good one.
You wouldn't be the first that I've not heard that from.
You know, or a stadium gig or something.
Very popular, especially for around this area, is Red Rocks.
Uh-huh.
That's out in Colorado and that's in the side of a mountain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one's a very popular one.
I never even heard of that, to be honest.
Yeah, it's actually in a mountain that it's carved out. They have seeds and that.
Wow.
After hearing it so many times, I started after a few times, and I actually researched it up. It's like, yeah, and it's sort of killer sound. And it's like, you know what? It made my bucket list after hearing that.
Yeah.
I would be interested if I'm in the neighborhood to go for a show there.
Uh-huh.
And that.
So do you play music too, or no? Oh, what instrument?
Started off with a trombone.
Uh-huh.
And that. Then leading into my junior year, jazz band, they had a bass guitar player.
Oh, uh-huh.
He graduated. They hit up everyone that knew bass clef
Uh-huh.
and said, hey, we lost her. And I was the only one that said, oh, yeah, why not,
Oh, okay.
Did I ever
cool.
play a guitar prior to that?
No.
No.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to learn how to play guitar. Well, bass guitar. So that was an interesting summer.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Learning new instruments are always interesting.
Haven't played it in probably at least over 10 years.
Uh-huh.
So definitely I would be rusty if I picked one up.
Well, you would get it back, though. Just got to keep playing with it.
Pretty much. I still remember bass clef, all, B flat scale, all that
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. Uh-huh.
And that. Still remember that.
Oh, yeah.
That's got, doing that from, elementary school, 5th grade band through high school. So, 7, 8 years?
Oh,
of it.
wow. Uh-huh.
Of course that got burned into your head.
Oh,
you can
yeah.
recall that in a second. Your sharp scales, your flats.
Major scales, minor scales.
Yeah.
Yep, I hear you.
All that.
Yeah, they drummed that in my head when I was in Boston.
Berkeley?
Yeah, I took 4 harmony classes. So it's pretty crazy. I can transpose different instruments and stuff like that, so it's pretty wild.
Makes sense in that. Definitely, I could see that, especially because they're known for pushing music majors out. So, and that, I can see that.
Yeah, Donald Fagen went to Berkeley 4 semesters from Steely Dan, yeah.
Never knew that.
Oh, yeah.
Huh. So from there, so at Berkeley, what was the most interesting thing you learned at Berkeley?
Well,
the
interesting thing was learning how to do all the harmony and stuff, so that I could write. Because if you know the harmony background, you know what chords go with what scales and what key you're in, and a lot of times people think that they start on a C chord, that it's in the key of C, but that's not necessarily true. It could be in another key. It's all where it resolves,
Yeah. Fair enough in that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go to this so what do you like in the sort of music scene in Northeastern Ohio?
What do I like about the Northeast Ohio music scene? I like playing a lot of different, clubs and stuff around here, but they need to get more original music here, that's for sure. That's like when I do a gig, half my set is original and half of it's covers. I don't do all covers.
So yeah, it's sort of that split thing. I get it.
Yeah.
I could see that, especially it sort of depends what crowd in that too they got.
Yeah, a lot of people like original music, it's crazy. I put a lot of my stuff on Facebook or TikTok or YouTube or whatever, and I got a couple of my songs on there, and they got more views than the original, than the cover songs do, because people want to hear original music, but...
No, I could see that. Especially me dealing with a lot of like the singer-songwriter bands in the area.
Mm-hmm.
No, I could see that. So, you want to jump to another track?
Yeah, let's go to I Want You Tonight.
Okay. And here we go. Very nice.
Yeah, how did you like that tune?
Oh, it's catchy.
Uh-huh.
And that. Especially because that's been going for what? 4 weeks since I put that in the rotation.
Oh, uh-huh.
I lost track. It was sometime after.
Oh, you mean you've been playing that on here for 3 weeks? That's cool. Thank you.
Either 3-4 weeks, somewhere in there.
Oh, okay.
It was sometime after New Year's.
Did you ever play There's a Party Tonight on there yet?
Well, too, this computer, I just automatically put it in and it does its own thing, scheduling
Oh,
it out.
it schedules what song it plays.
It rotates in between. And
Oh, okay.
The newer stuff that you put in, it's sort of the brief explanation, sort of short-wise and that. It sort of puts a little more priority, but then when it goes through like once to twice, it sort of mixes it in with the existing and balances it all out.
Yeah, I hear you.
It does all, the hard work without me needing to worry and really think of.
We got a party song. I want you to put that on. There's a party tonight that has a really good groove in there.
You want that now?
Yeah, put that on now, man. It's got it's a good funky groove to it. It's like a funk rock tune.
Okay. Here we go.
Well, there's a party tonight. It is a party. Let's all have a good time. Well, there's a party tonight. It is a party. Let's get down. Get on. Well, my girlfriend called me on the phone. She said she was tired of being all alone. She wants to have a little get together and party even though it's stormy weather. So she called up her friends on the phone, told them about that little get-together. They should bring some beer and wine, 'cause we're gonna have a real fine time. Well, there's a party tonight. It is a party. Let's all have a good time. Well, there's a party tonight. It is a party. Let's get down. Get on. Well, there's a party tonight. It is a party. Let's all have a good time. Well, there's a party tonight. It is a party. Get on down. Get on down. Cause we're gonna have a real fine time. There's a party tonight. It is a party. Let's all have a good time. Well, there's a party tonight. It is a party. Come on down. Get on down. Well, there's a party tonight. It is a party. Let's all have a good time. Well, there's a party tonight. It is a party. Let's get down. Get on down. Get on down. Yeah, there's a party. Get on down. Call your friend. Get on down. We got a crowd tonight. Get on down. We get loud tonight. Get on down. Get in the front door. Get on down. Get on the dance floor. Get on down. Let's move. Get on down. Get in the groove.
And we'll jump right back to it.
Phil Bogen.
We are back live.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're listening to Lake Effect Radio. My name is Brady Jackson. We're here back with Mr. Rogan here, and we're going to get back to our interview. So, sir, how are you liking your visit to Lakeland so far?
So far, so good. Yeah, well, years ago, I played in their jazz band, bass guitar, with Lenny Orsino.
Okay.
So, would you used to be a student here then, or?
Yeah, I was like a part-time music student here.
Right on.
Did you sort of do the Jazz Fest, or was it the actual like jazz band that's all year long?
Oh, it was like just a jazz band.
Okay, so the all year long one. Because I know, because we're having March, we had that jazz, that concert.
I don't know if it was an all year thing, but I played a couple of shows with them.
So, what can you tell me about your educational history? Did you quit your music program to go after music, or did you finish it?
No, like I was telling Jeremiah, I went to Berklee College of Music in Boston for a couple of years, and after 2 years, I had to come back to Ohio because it was getting too expensive. I couldn't afford to live up there, but I got a certificate from there.
Right on. So outside of music, then, what's your occupation?
I sell advertising.
Fair enough.
What type of advertising?
Direct mail, print advertising.
Oh, so you're one of the guys we got to blame for all the spam mail, huh?
I don't know about that, but maybe.
You never know. Well, too, that's just even off your email list of things you sign up for.
Yeah, it's more like our art department sends all that stuff out.
Yeah, fair enough. And that. So, if people want to check out either upcoming gigs or your music, where should they go?
They can go to. I have all my music posted on. I have it. Actually, I'm on 200 platforms. My music's distributed through CD Baby. I don't know if you ever heard of it.
Yeah.
They're an international distribution company, so I have music. All my music's all over the world. But to easily get to it, you could see me on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and then if I have a show, I post it on Facebook. And where it's located at, all this and that.
Yeah, I was just going to ask what your goals for future publication are, if you were sticking solely to digital publishing on the platforms online, or if you got some CDs going, old school.
Yeah, mostly when people buy my music, they just get it off the website, like CD Baby or Apple Music or Amazon. Currently, I don't have any hard copy CDs, which I'm going to get some more. I'm going to get some made so I can sell them at my show. But right now, I don't have any.
So what's your fan base look like, you think?
It's growing little by little.
No, that's a good thing.
Yeah, little bit by little bit, yeah.
And that.
Is there a specific age range you try to target with your music, you think?
Not really. I think that people can enjoy my music no matter what age they are. It all depends on what they listen to.
So how would you describe the genre you try and shoot for in your writing
My
style?
genre's a mixture of pop rock and funk rock.
Right on. That's quite a mix there.
Yeah,
huh?
well, I mean, even on, if you go on, what is that, on Amazon, or, I mean, on Spotify, they have me listed as a mix. Which is pretty wild. When you punch my name in.
I could see that, especially because like Spotify with their how they diagnose things of sometimes they sort of do, but because it's probably more necessarily whatever computer algorithm sort of listens and that
algorithm goes, but
and that probably classifies it that sometimes it sort of lists it or goes that route.
I just released that EP about 3 months ago, so that under have it listed under recents, and then next to it it'll say mixed.
Are you happy where you are right now, or where are your future goals looking like in regards to your music?
What's my future goals? To make it big, man.
Fair enough. So from a year from today, what would you like to accomplish?
What would I like to accomplish from a year from today? Be booked 4 nights a week. Every night, 4 out of 7 days a week.
So for your bookings, where do you have a lot of bookings, you think?
Right now I'm in the process of getting more. I just did my last show about a week ago, so there's so many different bands around. There's a lot of competition in the Cleveland area to get shows, so...
Plus, it's a little bit slows down winter.
And the winter time, not too many people book bands.
So, how big your standard audience do you think usually runs?
Probably like 20 people at the most right now.
20 people. Okay. So, what do you think the future is looking like for the expansion of your fan bases?
Well, hopefully several hundred.
What do you think needs to be done to build up your fan base?
Just keep promoting myself. That's it.
Yeah. Do you think the genre of your music is? You think it's gonna be catching on a lot more?
Yeah. Well, I do believe that. Yeah.
A lot of music nowadays, there's a lot of indie artists starting to deviate from the status quo. A lot more people are getting into alternative music. So do you think that's going to be helping you out?
Yeah, possibly.
It's kind of funny, our music scene, and how it sort of jumps in between.
Oh,
many things.
yeah. Well, it's crazy in Cleveland because they call it the rock and roll capital, but nobody does their own music around here, hardly. A few artists do. I think, I'm one of the only people that I know about that goes out there and does half original and half covers.
So you said that you do a lot of promotion of your music on social media. How's the engagement been?
Yeah,
on
pretty
those
good, pretty
platforms?
good. Mm-hmm.
How many listeners do you think you have on average?
It depends on which one are you talking about, Apple or Spotify or Facebook, or what are you talking about?
Or any of them? What do you usually do the best on?
I probably have at least 1,000 listeners been in them right now.
I would say probably the big ones would be what? Apple.
Yeah, I'm on
Apple, Amazon.
Yeah.
Sort of Spotify-ish.
Yep.
In a way. Those would be the big three, I would assume.
Instagram's getting pretty popular. I just released. I put a song on there that I was just jamming in my house, and it's not even with my band. It's just me singing in my family room, and my bass, and I got over 3,000 views on that, and the song wasn't even finished.
I'm curious, what are your views on success through virality? Would you rather be known as one of the artists who just makes something catchy and it gets tied to meme culture, which is primarily how a lot of these newer artists have been coming forward as of late, is through the short form videos like the TikTok, the Instagram shorts, and whatnot? Would you rather prefer that you get an opportunity for virality, or would you rather be appreciated on a greater level outside of pop culture?
I'd like to be appreciated everywhere.
Well,
no restrictions,
If you could choose, because oftentimes a good chunk of musicians get bundled into either side, right? When you get a hit of virality, oftentimes you got a lot of people who almost become sick of your music, right? On one hand, back in the days of radio in the early to mid 2000s, everyone always wanted to get on Kiss FM, right? But then next thing you know, if someone's hearing your song every 5 minutes, then God forbid your name gets mentioned, and you know what I mean? So would you, in a sense, to reword it, would you rather have numbers, or would you rather be known purely on your technical skills?
Probably numbers.
So it's would you say then that you're more after just success in itself rather than the development of the art?
No, I'm not saying that at all. I mean, I do music because I love music, no matter if I get anywhere or not. But yeah, my ultimate goal would be sure to have a hit record and get numbers, But my main thing is that I love music. That's why I'm playing it and writing it. And if I get somewhere, I get somewhere. If I don't get anywhere, at least I won't go to my grave saying I didn't try.
I know, that's over years how many times I heard singer-songwriters. Well, even a few bands too even have that philosophy
if you don't do it, you're gonna think you're gonna wonder about why the heck I didn't do that. So at least I'm doing it,
Yeah, you're taking a stab at it. You're putting it out there. You're trying.
And I'm trying to write music that people enjoy, that they can listen to and dance to and have fun with it and stuff like that. And if it takes off, it takes off.
So have you ever felt any pressure to change genre or artistic style of your music?
No, nobody pressures me to change anything, man.
Especially because you're independent. You have that freedom.
Well, I more mean the pressure that you put on yourself as you're developing your art further and further. Have you ever felt any need to change up your styling of your music?
No, not at this moment, no.
So you've primarily stuck to the same genre so far throughout your career, you'd say?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah, why don't you put on that track, I Don't Have to Take It Anymore? That song's dedicated to my ex-wife.
Oh, great. There's
That's kind of funny.
Well,
Here we go.
I don't have to take it anymore. You don't have to make it. Oh, say you do. Say do, baby. I don't have to take it anymore. You don't have to make it. Oh, say you do. Hey, crazy lady, can't you see the way that you've been acting? You've been hurting me. One minute you come and tell me you love me so. Then 5 weeks later, you walk on out the door. I don't have to take it anymore. You don't have to make it. Oh, say you do. Say do, baby. I don't have to take it anymore. You don't have to make it. Oh, say you do. I don't seek to know what's going on inside your head. But when I get that feeling, I'm better off that ain't been said. Cause you just like to use your men and take up for what they got. But I'll tell you this, baby, today it's gonna stop. I don't have to take it anymore. You don't have to make it. Oh, say you do. Say do, baby. I don't have to take it anymore. You don't have to make it. Oh, say you do. I don't have to take it anymore. You don't have to make it. Oh, say you do. Say do, baby. I don't have to take it anymore. You don't have to make it. Oh, say you do. Say you do. Say you do. Say you do.
Very good in that. So, off of that, this sort of just reminds me, like, sort of like, how would you say, sort of like the punk era, or, wow, funk era in, I don't know why I was thinking punk. It was probably talking about that band way in the beginning of, you know, before we actually started going live and that. Sort of like the funk era of music and that.
Uh-huh.
Definitely sort of gets that feel on that.
Oh,
and that was what, 80s?
80s feel,
Yeah.
yeah.
So would you say that you think that sound's going to make a comeback?
Yeah, I think it's a good sound, man. It's a great sound. A lot of people like it.
I'm surprised at one aspect is like vinyl's coming back. Especially like local bands and even mainstream bands are starting to print that.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought that would come back.
Uh-huh.
See, I think the whole process surrounding that, I think it just gives an extra little sense of relaxation, having to sit down, prepare something, spin it up, and I think that the whole experience has been lost as of late. Everyone has all of the music ever released throughout humanity in their pocket. Sometimes you just gotta sit down, maybe with a glass of whiskey, and just listen to some good music.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You gotta sit down and relax, have a couple of shots or whatever.
How long do you think it will be before a good chunk of what we consider the modern sound is kind of replaced by something either older or something new altogether?
I don't know, man. That's if I had a crystal ball, I could tell you, but I have no clue.
See, I know one of the more modern singers that has been gaining a lot of virality is a singer out of Europe called Ray. She kind of goes for the 1960s sound.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's she's one of the big popular ones. Played at the NFL London game.
Oh,
I don't know
wow.
if you've
I
seen
never
that.
heard of that girl.
But
Me either.
It was the.
But then, depending on the London game, I was both times that they played over there, I was working. So
Yeah, right.
sad reality.
We can cue that song. Right? Look up Ray. Where the hell is my husband?
In time, we'll look that up and that.
So anyway, yeah, check out my song "Lady." That's a good tune. It's more of a rocker.
Oh, last one?
Yeah, put that one on there.
Okay. We'll go to that.
That's a.
Oops. Don't want to highlight both of them. Come on. There we go.
I think did we play my whole EP, or this is the last song, right?
This is the last song.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure, because we did Tattoo Lady in the beginning. I Want You Tonight, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't have to take it anymore.
In
Party
that party
tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, we
song,
did
Lady.
all.
Yeah, Lady. Yeah.
Here we go.
Lady, what am I gonna do? I've been waiting so long to be with you. Lady, what am I gonna do? I've been waiting so long to be with you. Why don't you give me a chance? You might just find romance, and then you wonder why love was so hard to find. When I was waiting for you, lady, what am I gonna do? I've been waiting so long to be with you. Lady, what am I gonna do? I've been waiting so long to make love to you. Why don't you give me a chance? You might just find romance, and then you wonder why love was so hard to find. When I was waiting for you, lady, oh, what am I gonna do? I've been waiting so long to be with you. Lady, what am I gonna do? I've been waiting so long to make love to you. Why don't you give me a chance? You might just find romance, and then you wonder why love was so hard to find. When I was waiting for you.
Fair enough in that. So, like, this year, Nat, do you have any other different works that? Or are you going to throw out any, like, singles?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Student Matt right now is in the Philippines because his wife is Philippine, and he went down there to visit her relatives or whatever. His relatives, I should say now. But her family. Yeah, when he gets back, I'm going to be recording a bunch of more music.
Going to throw out like another EP this year?
Probably an album.
Album?
Yeah, probably an album this year.
Okay. I know it's like a mix of thing. I start singing like sort of the local scene, and that is either throw out EP, album, that throw out like a few singles. Then
yeah.
I would sort of see like how your sort of philosophy, what you have coming up this year, especially since the year's young.
Oh yeah.
It's many possibilities in that out there.
That's true. That's true.
And that. So, if you could play anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Oh, that's what I was telling you before, like Madison Square Garden. Or
No, I mean outside even the U.S.
Oh, out of the country?
Anywhere. I mean anywhere as in anywhere.
Maybe in England. I don't know what their big venues are, but
I know like Wembley, it's many different people. I'm trying to think of all different places. No, Wembley's been on that list. Some people said pubs over there and that because they're really open to that different things. So I'm not as familiar either.
I don't really know what the name of the clubs are out of the country. That's for sure.
Unlike me, I always sort of learn, on the fly when people answer and that things.
Oh yeah, I hear you.
And that. So.
But.
Not including, besides sort of like the U.S., so like demographics of people like listening off of, let's say, Spotify, all those, and that. Is it?
I've had a lot of people in like Nigeria listening to my music, and actually a lot of different places. It's always different every time I check my demographics, with Apple or whatever.
Like Europe and that sort of there?
Yeah, I mean, Spotify's in Europe, so I'm sure they hear my music over there.
Just sort of get a judgment of, besides sort of the U.S., which I figure is up there in the top 5 and that. What other different sort of, areas and that?
Oh, other areas I would like to play?
Well, that sort of listen into your stuff and that off of, all the digital platforms.
Right now that's probably the most is the United States, and over there in Nigeria and some other places. I don't remember what they had it listed on there.
Fair enough.
I'd have to go check it out myself. I don't even know for sure.
I know, because it always changes. We even have that with our streaming and that it switches around. But from there, like many singer-songwriters or bands in the area, when I sort of go to this question, is I'm going to sort of make you pick your kids. So, and this is not everything that it could be songs that are not recorded. Of what would be the top 3 songs of your own work that you would want to go and say, hey, these are my top 3
of my own personally? I would say There's a Party Tonight, a Tattoo Lady, and I Don't Have to Take It Anymore.
Okay. Fair enough. Actually, it's not all the time that's always that easy for people and that to come up with.
Yeah, I mean, I like all my music, but top 3, if you would have, I probably would have said all of them if you would have asked me all 5,
Oh, I sort of leave that thing of, sort of what you have out and that, than if it's other things you're working on or you're sort of fiddling with.
Well, when I just did my last show, I got a live recording of us doing a song. It's called Hollywood Star.
Okay.
You can see it on YouTube, you can see it on TikTok, and you can see it on Facebook. But that's not distributed worldwide yet. Well, I guess YouTube's worldwide, and TikTok's worldwide.
Professionally done. Not necessarily. But out there, yeah. I sort of get it. It's sort of out there, but, professionally done through a whole studio mastering and all that stuff.
Yeah, this was a live show, but it still sounds good. Sounds good.
Oh, I get it. Sorta not. We'll go with that answer.
Yeah, I got you.
In that. So, if you had to best describe someone that hasn't heard your work before, how would you describe it?
You mean of people that never heard my work before?
Yeah.
I don't know, to be honest with you. That's a good question.
I know.
How would I describe somebody that didn't hear my work? I don't know, maybe somebody like an older person that's, grandpa, 70 years old. I don't think he's listening to my music.
Because like me, I would probably say sort of like what? Or why do I keep on wanting to say that? Funk. I'm just going to confusing words around today.
Uh-huh.
So, probably I would say what? 80s funk, sort of rock genre, and that sort of like mix. Instead of going with the whole actual like mix, how Spotify has you sort of labeled.
Yeah.
But I sort of get it. It's probably algorithm sort of mixed.
Yeah, I'm going to show you something. Oh, here it is.
So, fair enough. So, then from there of what you pulling up?
Hold up one second.
Okay. So,
Just wanted to show you something.
fair enough. Not including your goals this year, so you want to play out more than in the past?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I want to get gigs every single week, like at least 3 days a week if possible.
Fair enough. And that. Because outside of that, I don't have any other questions for you. In that. So.
Well, thanks for having me out over here at your station, man.
Not a problem. And that, not including if people want to check you out, where should they go?
I would say Facebook, TikTok, YouTube.
And that, not including, CD Baby and that if you want to actually listen, Spotify.
If they want to listen to it, they can go on. They can go on anything, actually. Spotify, Amazon, Apple. They won't let a couple of those areas. They'll give you a sample of the song, and then if you like it, you got to buy it. But if you want to hear it in full, you can hear it on YouTube. You can hear it on Spotify at no charge.
Not only YouTube, a few live albums and that have actually been professionally mastered and officially out too. So, very good. Yeah. Keep up the good work.
All right, man. Thanks a lot. I appreciate
not a
your
problem.
time. Thanks for letting me come out and do my thing here.